I mean, I would not give anything for life right now. It's just something that I just thank him all the time, during the day, night, all the time for, because he gave me not once but twice as a survivor with cancer. The first year was 2000. Was my first diagnosis with cancer. Oh Lord, I went to my regular mammogram treatment every year. I go for my checkup, and when the doctor actually came in, he said, "Miss Freshwater, we need to schedule an appointment to talk to you about some things." And I'm like, "Some things?" He says, "Yeah, we found a little lump on your your right breast," and so we came in. And he said to me, he said, well, we look like we're looking at a stage 1 cancer. I had 3 lymph nodes that was affected in the right breast. And then he said, well, we're going to have to go under chemo as well as chemotherapy as well as radiation. Ugh. I went home, I cried, and I never questioned why I had it. But my husband asked me, do you ever ask him why? And I said, no, never. I'm one of his children just like the other people. And why wouldn't I? In 2019, and the doctor said, we see a spot on the left side, but it was on the side of my breast, and it would just only be, he said, it would only be radiation at this point that you would need after the surgery. And that's, yeah. Then I'm like, oh, here we go again. God, if it's your will, just give me another chance to live and to go through this again. My family is here with me, and they was like devastated. My husband and my son was like, "Ma, not again! Oh my God, Ma!" So they was like really, upset more than I was about it. But I said, "Look, it happens." Well, my strength really came from, number one, God was my main, my source of strength. He just gave me. He said, "They need you." He said, "This is just a step back on what's going on in your life at this time." He said, "But they need you. They really need you to come in, and your customers need you. Your staff need you. So just, you're dealing with this at the moment, and you just have to, be there for them." And that's all that I thought about. As long as I was busy and everything, I never thought about what I was going through with. I just was more concerned with my customers and what they needed at that time while I was going through it. Oh, he was such an encouraging person, never negative, always had a lot of patience. With cancer survivors, with your journey that you go through with the aches and the pains and everything, it's not always a great feeling. You have your ups and downs. He even went to the point where he wanted to, even after my hair stopped falling out, he even wanted to shave all his hair off just to make me feel comfortable in what I was going through, because I lost all my hair. And and it was just, and that kind of was a big thing of a woman, her hair, it's her jewel, her pride and joy. And when that left, everything came real to me, that I really do have, this cancer that they're talking about. I really have it.
Well, basically what I would say to them, you have to give that other person, that other half, all the support that you can ever give, because they definitely need that support. Especially in my case, where all the years that me and my wife been together, she always supported me like I was going through something. So that's a no-brainer for me to give her all my support and some. I mean, there was times when my wife was sick and she still was at the restaurant door, knocking on the door, trying to get in to help me out.
Thank you, husband. Without your support, I could have never done this without you. I really appreciate everything you've done and have been there for me all these years.
Listen, let me say something to you. There's no way I could survive all this long without you. I need you in my life. I need you in my business. I need you forever.
All right,
She said,